Hey friends, welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. Today we are going to discuss about major indexes, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&P 500, Russell, and precious commodities, gold and silver. We are going to talk about economic calendar as well. Before we start and do our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon, you will get the notification of all future videos which I make on this channel. So this is the economic calendar. In this, you can see these are the major events coming. On 19th of December, you have building permits and then GDP growth on 21st of December. The important event is coming, that is on 3rd of January, and that is FOMC minutes. We all know this week the Fed has cut down the interest rate and market enjoyed it. If you see now, the interest rates on the car, those are came down by almost 2%. Last week it was around 8.5%, and now the auto loans are at 6.75%. So immediate drop of 2.5%, which is very good. Uh, I think our economy is again coming back into the shape. So let's go ahead and start our analysis. If you can see here, this was my video on October 30. You can see here from this date till this week, I'm non-stop. I was non-stop bullish in the market, and you can see here. I want to quickly show on 30th of October we were here, and from here you can see the non-stop upside into the market, and then few days consolidation and again up move. So if you see here, the price range on 30th of October till today's date, we can see almost 15% upside in the Nasdaq index. Same you can see for the Dow Jones. You can see here from this date, we are non-stop up by 15%. So all three indexes, all four indexes, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, S&P 500, they rallied like, very crazy. You can see here, Russell was up by almost 20 plus percentage. So this is the accuracy of our analysis. So we need to believe on the analysis which we do. So let's go ahead and start our analysis for the Nasdaq 100. First of all, you can see, let me hide the chart. We can see here Nasdaq has broken its all-time high level of 16,300, and currently it is trading at 16,530. So now what's next? So now the best thing would be we need to narrow down this market on hourly chart. Okay. So this is the hourly chart. Let me refresh it. Let's see the closer view of the market here. Now I can see on the shorter time frame, 16,600 to 16,450 is an important support area of the market. Once I see that if Nasdaq 100 starts trading above 16,600 and stays above it, this would be a next breakout that would bring Nasdaq 100 to 16,800, the first target, and the 17,000 is the next target. You are seeing it very soon in next coming sessions. On the downside, if we talk about the downside level, says me that if we break 16,450, then 16,200 would be the first support. You can see here 16,200. If it breaks 16,450 and stays below it, then it can go around 16,200 and then 16,000 and then 15,850. These are the three downside levels. But for to me, I'm still bullish onto the market. I'm looking for one more breakout into the market. Let's talk about Dow Jones. Dow Jones is also similar fashion. For Dow Jones, I am seeing the important support area is between 37,450 and 37,800. Right now, we are trading in between this range. We are trading around 37,666. I'm seeing that once it breaks 37,800, again you will see the next breakout level for 38,000 and 38,200. Now on the downside, if it breaks 37,400, then you can see the fall up to 37,000 and 36,750. I am again bullish on this index as well. We need to see once it breaks the respected level for the upside, then there is a higher chance of the index to go up. Now for for S&P 500, for S&P 500, I can see that 4800. Once it break 4800, then you will see the first target of 4850 and the second target is of 4900. So that is 100 points move into uh, S&P 500. If we talk about the downside, then we need to see that if it breaks 4700, if it breaks 4700, then this is the downside target of 4650 and 4600. These are the two downside levels. But again, as I said, if it breaks 4800, there will be a sharp up move into this index. Then we will talk about Russell 100. If we see the Russell 100, for the Russell 100, you can see here, it has a very good resistance around 2050. If it breaks 2050, then 2130, 2200, and 2250 are the three next upside targets. For the Russell 100, I want to show you guys a long-term chart. A long-term chart says that Russell 100 is trying to break a very long time this pattern, this channel. There was a big time consolidation on this chart. You can see here, it was forming this channel, and now it's on the verge of breakout. If it breaks this, then definitely these are the three targets which you will see very soon in coming sessions. And if we talk about the downside, then downside is below, we can see here 2000. Okay, I think 2000 we cannot say. It's like 1950. If it breaks below 1950, then one can think of, downside, and the downside target will be 1900. It's the first downside target, and 1850 is the second. But as I said, I'm still looking more bullishness into the market. So this was all about the indexes. Now we are going to talk about gold and silver. Gold and silver, we will go on a day time frame. On the day time frame, gold and silver, again for the gold, same view. Right now, it is trading around 2033. Once it starts trading above 2050, this level 2050, this black line, then definitely the next target is 2100. If it stays above 2100 and consistently trade above it, then 2150 and 2225, these are the two targets which you will going to see very soon. If it breaks, if it doesn't hold above 2050, then the downside targets for 2025 and 2000 are on the cards. Now we are going to talk about the last commodity, and that is silver. Silver, you can see here, it gave a very nice breakout. You can see it gave a very nice breakout here, and then it managed to go till 26.20, and there was a continuous selling. But after the Powell speech, the silver picked up, and again it is on the verge of breakout. So if it holds 24.50, then 20 to 25.20 is the next target which you will see very soon. And this time, if it stays above 25.20, then 26.20, 26.80, and 27.25 are the three targets which I think silver will show very soon. Now, if silver stays on the downside, if we talk about, if silver stays below 24, if silver stays below 24, then the short-term downside targets are 23.50 and 23. These are the two downside levels which I'm seeing into silver. So my friends, this was all about today's video. I hope uh, you learned something out of this. Try to mark down the levels onto your notepad and look at it throughout the week. You will see that you are going to get some opportunity to trade into the market, and always respect those levels. It's always possible that you have a particular view onto the market. For example, you are having a negative view of the market and market is going opposite to you, then don't try to take the revenge from the market, because market is very supreme. This is a fight between you and only you, because these are your levels, and if market goes against your levels, you need to have your trade plan and you need to change your view into the market, because there are so many players into the market and market is always supreme. It has its own dimensions. So this is all about today's video. I hope you learned something out of it. And last but not least, let's learn and earn together. Thank you, my friends. You have a very good one.